G'day, my name's Darryl Webb. Today we're going to have a look at the Duovox Ultra Pro. What this is a night vision scanner. It has a 2-inch screen on the back and a tripod mount, so you can mount it remotely, but it also has Wi-Fi. So turn Wi-Fi on, it comes up with a QR code on the back, scan it, you put the app on your phone and it gives you virtually lag-free Wi-Fi viewing. So I thought this might be interesting to some people who know how I use thermal scanners and that for hunting. This is obviously, compared to thermal, a lot more affordable price. And the fact that the night vision in this is super sensitive, I mean crazy sensitive, and it's got an IR illuminator. You can do it in colour mode even at night. If it's a slightly moonlit night or starlit night, you can see in full colour with this thing. It's crazy, I haven't used anything like this before. Anyway, so we'll come in close, have a look and see what you get in the package, and then I'll show you lots of beam shots and I'll give you some pros and cons. Let's see what it's all about and if it's for you. Okay, when you receive this is what I got it in. I didn't get no retail package or anything, but as I said, I think this is pre-production. So in the package there is a micro SD card reader. It's a USB-A, so you can plug it in your PC or not, a lanyard, and there is a USB-C cable for data transfer and charging it. There's a little Duovox embossed lens cloth. Then there is the unit itself. That's sort of what you can see there. Now, just going over it quickly, the lens cloth, saying about the f/0.8 lens. That's focusable there. There is also down here, you can't adjust this ring, but that's the infrared IR illuminator. There's the little clip on the bottom for putting like a Arca Swiss plate on or whatever, so you can put it on a tripod. Up there you got your controls, you can see up and down, positive and negative, settings, OK button, power button, mode button. And under here is your USB-C and your micro SD card. That's the screen there. Quick basic operation is hold the power button and it will turn on. Hopefully you're seeing this in this light. And then essentially you've got that. So pretty much from there you can go through from colour to black and white. By pushing the up button there, it'll change to black and white, which is the IR vision. And then if you keep on pressing it, down the bottom left hand side of the screen there is a little light bulb, and it's saying it's illuminated on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then if you press it again, it goes back to colour mode. Menus and modes just changed between being able to view the video footage you've already seen, and you can also go through like photo or video mode, and then obviously settings takes you into the settings, so you can turn things like Wi-Fi and whatnot on. Very, very simple interface to use, and the little 2-inch touchscreen is quite nice. Some of their highlight features, they like to point out that it's got full colour in low light. It's 1080p. It's got 10 times digital zoom. It's 8-layer multi-coated optics. It's got the IR, 2-inch display, that ultra-large f/0.8 aperture. It's got viewing distance out to 800 meters. You can share stuff instantly. It's got you can take up the 512 tear flash card and lasts up to 10 hours. So if you go for that, it talks about the colour reproduction at 99.99%. The colour is fantastic, I must admit. 1080p. Just sort of just going over its other things that it has there. The f/0.8 aperture, multi-coated lenses, 7 IR levels, and 800 meters viewing distance. The battery life says 10 hours. It's got a 6,000 milliamp hour battery. This battery just doesn't seem to go flat. It just lasts fantastic. So big props for the battery in it. And then also, obviously, is the Wi-Fi mode. So the fact that you can turn the Wi-Fi on and it will give you a barcode at the back of the actual unit. You scan it with your phone and it puts the app on, and then you have got Wi-Fi live viewing, and it's virtually no lag. Okay, so you can see on here, it's this little app there. This is Duo. Anyway, if you press that, I've obviously connected the Wi-Fi already, but you can see on there now, if I make that full screen, the image is blurry there because I haven't got a focus, but I just want you to see the latency. I'll move this into shot, try and get them both in the shot. I think that's a pretty clear example of that. It's very low latency, so it makes it very friendly to use on a on like a spotlight handle to have it remote mounted. Also on there you can record straight from the actual device, from the phone, and it has audio on that recorded straight into there as well. So very practical little remote mounting system with its Wi-Fi. So that's just showing its field of view. That bank on the other side of the water there is at we're close to 50 metres. Just showing when you're letting you see things that are close and far. There's some stuff that are on the bank along here, and you can sort of see by the focus where you can focus it at. Maybe take it out further, then maybe it's not quite in focus as much as you want. It's a little bit hard to do for a 2-inch screen. For a tablet, like an 8-inch or a 10-inch screen, it's much easier, but you can sort of see the focusing ability there of it. Not bad. And then, as I said, back to things that are quite close. Pretty good. Alright, as you can see, it's pretty dark, but I'll turn this little guy on and let you see what it sees. This is where it gets sort of crazy, is that it's seeing that in the complete darkness. I'll actually film that through the camera as well, but I'm not sure how well the screen's picking that up, but try and keep that in focus. But that's complete colour. Like I can see the green on the trees, the blue of the fence, the grey on the gravel, the green on the lawn. I can see the shadows from a bit of moonlight. I can see the blue of the sky, green in the background. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, rabbits out here from distances from from about 40 metres out to about 80 metres. There is some out further. Yes, you're getting out there a bit now, that one. As you can see, you can clearly see their eye shine. I'm not sure well on focus here. Probably not great. Let's put it into colour mode so you can actually see that. So I know that makes it look light, but believe me, it's pitch black. But as you can see, there's no eye shine with. Alright, pros and cons. Well, some big pros to it. The fact that it can work in colour, and the fact that it's so sensitive in the it's with an f.0.8 lens. It lets in so much light. You would know I use lots of different night vision on firearms through scopes and things like that. This one's the most sensitive night vision I've used by far, and the fact that it's even got colour in it is crazy. Not saying you need to use the colour, but in low light, things where I can't see no colour with my naked eye, this is showing in colour. You don't see eye shine when you're using it in that mode, but it's pretty cool that it can do it, and a nice feature to have. The Wi-Fi, when it's on and you've got it going to a tablet or your phone, how I've been using it, it's virtually lossless. It's like the split second latency or lag behind what you're actually moving it. Fully capable of using it on a remote mounted handle or on a remote spotlight handle or something like that. It does it easily. Battery life, it says on the out to 10 hours. I haven't used it in 10 hours in one go, I don't think, but I think I've been using it more than 10 hours and the battery just doesn't seem to get flat. So the battery life is fantastic. The fact that it's got a built-in IR illuminator gives you eye shine for those further, for like closer range stuff in pitch black. It does let you see out and you'll see eye shine quite far. The user menu and everything's really simple, and I haven't had too much dramas with it. So this will take me on to cons. Cons, at closer distance, because it's got a f/0.8 lens, it's got quite a shallow depth of field. So if you're viewing things that are reasonably close to medium distance and out to long distance, you do have to use the focus a fair bit, but that's just the nature of the technology. You're not going to be able to avoid that. It's also one of the reasons that makes it so sensitive, because it's got that huge aperture. So it's a con, but it's not really. I did find having it remote mounted, if I was looking at stuff further, once you sort of set it, you could just, you didn't have to adjust it again if you stayed looking at further distances. And probably I'll go by the only other con that I could see. This one's also a pro and a con. The 2-inch display, as nice as it is, it'd be great if they made this in like 2 models, so you could choose, or maybe an adapter so you could make it like a traditional monocular and put it up against your eye. When I'm using it handheld, my eyesight's not great, but I do find I have to hold it out sort of, you know, a good 18 inches from my face to make it so I've got a nice clear image that won't give me sore eyes. If I keep on running in closer, I can see it, but after a little while I start to get a bit of eye fatigue. So it would be nice if you could either have an adapter or have it maybe your choice of models, either with the screen or as I said, with an eyepiece. You can actually just press it up against your eye. And that was about it for the cons. Everything else was pretty good. As I said, the battery life and the quality image is fantastic. So I guess that leads me into a conclusion. If you can't afford thermal and you want a scanner, out of all the different scanners I play with that are in night vision, including some much more expensive night vision scopes and that, the image in this is really, really good. It does record in 1080p with audio, so you can use it in your videos and things like that. You can see what's going on, and the fact that it's got that wireless that you can remote mount it and put it to a screen, like a tablet or a phone, makes this really, really versatile. I don't think this is even released yet. I think they've still got a some type of promotion going with it at Duovox. I'll put a link in the description so you can check that out if it's something you're interested in, if you're interested in something like this. And I'm not even sure on what the price is going to be, but one of their features they did list on their site was these are very affordable. So looking at some of their other stuff, I don't think these are going to be too dear. These are going to just be just a few $100s. And I think these will be quite popular for people who don't want to commit to the dollars that thermal does demand. So yeah, that's it. That's my conclusion. If you like something like this, you don't want to spend the dollars on thermal, but you want to be out again in some of this night shooting, this is a great place to start. And for a lot of people, this will be probably all they would need to buy. So yeah, that's it. As I said, I'll leave a link in the description to the Duovox site so you can check it out and pre-order them or whatever they're doing. But anyway, on that note, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more stuff like this and some hunting videos, hit the subscribe button. Bye for now.